I want something stronger than a moment, love. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Antisocial Planet. I'm Sarah, and today we are watching the 9th episode of Bleach, and we were left on such a cliffhanger in the last episode. We've got another fight starting right at the end of an episode. So we've got a lot going on. We've got the anniversary of Ichigo's mother passing away, and there's a lot going on there. We've got a new Soul Reaper who's come to collect Rukia because she has broken some kind of Soul Reaper law. We've got a hollow that is targeting Ichigo's family and apparently has a lot of power. And we've got Ichigo in the middle of this trying to juggle all the things because he has to deal with kind of the trauma of the anniversary of his mother's death, but also like he has to fight this new Soul Reaver because Rukia can't do it herself because she gave her powers away to him. And then we got this hollow attacking his family. So there's a lot going on. Also, where's Ichigo's dad? Because his sisters are being attacked, but his dad seems to be nowhere in sight, which is worrisome to me. So that's where we're at currently. And I didn't cry in the last episode. Thought I would, and I didn't. I could feel myself like right on the edge of it. So I don't know if this is going to be like an action-based episode, if we're going to deal some more with the emotional side of what Ichigo is going through. But we're going to fight a hollow either way. So let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1, go. The show is like getting progressively darker, and it didn't start off in a very bright place. I thought it would. I thought it would be like honestly a funnier show. Like, I thought it would be a less serious show, but it does a really good job of, like, balancing the two. Of going between being really, like, slapstick and really funny, and having characters that kind of dominate that kind of area, and then having very, like, serious, character-driven moments. I haven't seen any, like, fighting scenes that have blown me away yet, but I've watched a lot of Bones animated shows in my lifetime, and a lot of Madhouse, so I might just be spoiled. I've seen the second season of My Hero Academia. I know a breathtaking fight scene when I see one. Ooh, same with Mob Psycho 100. Ugh. Bones did such a good such a good job with that show. It looks amazing. Anyway. Yeah. This must be so so crazy from her perspective because she doesn't know what's happening at all. Like, Karen, like, kind of knows what's happening, because she can kind of sense hollows and spirits and stuff. But Yuzu doesn't know. I love the new, like, little animations at the beginning of episodes. Oh, who are you? She looks like the spirit by the river. Yeah. She looks familiar. But what is she? Spirit? A hollow? Something else? I just realized how tight my shoulders were. So hollow. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. So he probably got the spiritual energy from his mom's side. Okay, but Ichigo, don't let your emotions make you impulsive. It usually ends poorly. This hollow seems to have some idea how to manipulate people's feelings, so... What is that? Yeah, new guy, you better help out. Because she is, like, some, like, soul power too, right? Yeah, new guy. I know he introduced himself, but I can't remember his name, and I apologize. There's so many characters. What? Who was the woman? Oh my gosh. What? So did he not die? How did he not die? He was stabbed a lot. Yeah, you gotta work together. Yeah, you don't have any training. It's been defeating Soul Reapers and you have not trained properly. I understand that you want to like take revenge and all that, but like it's probably not going to work out well. You should work with Rukia. Oh, there's the dad. But like you should really get Rukia to help you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I hate to agree with the Hollow, but you don't exactly have a plan or any kind of backup. Ichigo? I mean, I know he's not gonna die because he's like the protagonist and he's kind of important, but that doesn't mean that he can't be injured. Of course, the other guy just fell asleep, so. Well, hopefully you won't lose your limbs. Don't. Oh, don't be like that. Who's he? Ugh, I hate that. I hate people who are like, honor above everything. Why? Sometimes you just need help. What's wrong with asking for help? Be stubborn, Rukia. Help him anyway. Hey, he lives! How? I still don't really understand the, like, scope of Soul Reaper powers. So, like, they must have some kind of healing power, which we sort of knew about. But it's also kind of, like, faster than I thought it would be, and they also have some kind of connection to their weapon, too, which is, like, based off of who they are as, like, Soul Reapers. What? He seems to sort of know what's going on. What's happening? His mom's thoughts are what now? Yeah. They both know what it means to have someone you really care about die suddenly. But he didn't kill it. Oh, yeah, he was stabbed a few times. Why do I feel like saying he could become a monster feels like foreshadowing? So he's not gonna take her? What's he gonna tell the Soul Society? That was a good father moment. I was waiting for that kind of serious side to his dad. So we've got a goal now. And he seems far more committed to the whole Soul Reaper thing. My brain is trying to process all the stuff that happened in the last couple of episodes. I don't even know where to start. I mean, obviously, we still need to deal with the whole Soul Society thing. Because the Soul Reaper that came for them, or came for Rukia, isn't taking her, so he's gonna have to try and explain that. We didn't defeat the Hollow, so I guess that's kind of the next arc. The big bad that we're gonna go up against at some point. So I feel like there's gonna be some actual training now, because Ichigo kind of has his own personal investment in being a Soul Reaper now. Oh, we're not gonna get any Gon in the next episode. So we were, like I was saying at the end of the last episode, we are like setting up a lot of stuff. So like we have this new Hollow that Ichigo hasn't defeated yet. I keep saying we like I'm a part of it. But Ichigo hasn't defeated yet, so we're gonna have to do some kind of training and preparation for that. So we kind of have a goal now, instead of just like, you know, what's the situation for the next couple of episodes like we have before. Whereas with this, it's kind of like, okay, we're probably going to deal with like situation to situation as we go through for the next few episodes, but like there's like an end goal now. Like it's all leading up to Ichigo facing off with this hollow again, which I really liked in terms of like being an adversary, and like the fact that it uses like a lure to take people off guard, you know, basically just like throw them off and be able to win in those fights, and target specifically like soul reapers and people who have a lot of spiritual energy. We're also going to have to deal with the Soul Society and the fact that it wants Rukia back and she's broken some kind of law which we haven't dealt with yet, and like the fact that Ichigo is basically like against the law, the fact that he exists as a soul reaper and now he wants to be trained more and really is embracing being a soul reaper, so they're gonna have to deal with him at some point. And I feel like we're gonna have to deal with his sister Karen being able to see spirits, because she is in spiritual energy, and we found out that his mom did. So like how do you become a soul reaper like through the normal avenues? Like how do you go to like the academy and get trained and like officially become a soul reaper? Do people just like recruit you like Hogwarts style, or like do you grow up in it? Like is it like, because it seems like it's hereditary, so like is it that like your parents are part of the Soul Society in some way and therefore you end up going through training? In which case, if it is hereditary like that, then how did Ichigo's mom have some kind of ability and isn't part of that world? Was her family part of that world and then they decided to leave for some reason? Did she just have like some kind of latent ability, so she didn't have any actual connection to Soul Society and that kind of world, but had some of the ability? I don't know. I feel like we're gonna get into some training stuff now though, because Ichigo's like in serious mode. He has an end goal in mind. He knows what he wants to do. He knows that he's not powerful enough yet. So, and it looked like we were getting introduced to some more characters, so it'll be interesting to kind of see how Ichigo develops into like a proper Soul Reaper. I want to touch on the fact that like I really enjoy the way that Rukia and Ichigo's relationship has developed in like these last 9 episodes, from like the very beginning to where they are now. I feel like it's been a very like slow and subtle progression into like where they are now. Where like it started off kind of like begrudgingly being stuck together, and then developed into something more like business-like, where like they were, you know, basically business partners. They had to do work together, so they put up with each other, and it's started to shift into like more of a friendship, more of an understanding on like a personal level. Yeah, it's like I feel like they're really starting to like connect as people. So I feel like we're gonna learn some more about Rukia, because we were introduced to a little bit of flashbacks to her past in the last couple of episodes. So I'd love to learn some more about who she is and what her life has been up to this point. So all interesting stuff ahead. We're almost at the end of kind of what you guys have said is the introductory part, so I feel like things are really starting to add up now, and I have lots of questions about where it's gonna go and what kind of parts we're gonna explore, but we're almost at a point where it's kind of it's starting to pick up and kind of take on some structure, so very, very excited to see where the show is gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching along with me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!